What a run out the back this is, by the way.
Balogun.
What a run forward. Danilo cuts it across. It's there. It is 1-0 Rangers. Let's go. It's Ryan Jack on the score sheet. Danilo with the assist. The wait seems like it's going to be worth it. What an eventful night. It's been took out. Red going to the spot straight away.
Penalty.
Them three words are here. Penalty Rangers. It's going to get given. It's soft, but it's going to get given. The finish, and he's well wide, about a yard wide. There's Golden, shoot! Yes! Come on! Come on! Let's go, man! Holy f***! No way that just happened! Holy f***! Come on! Whoa! That will be it. It is it. Full time, 3 points. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being in here. The support's been awesome once again. The likes, the subscriptions, and of course the very kind donations that we did. So it's floating about. Sakala gets a second chance. It's 1-0 Rangers. We're a long way for this. Short run up. The shuffle. The placement, the goal! 2-0 Rangers. There's the baseball swing. Bang! 2-0. Come on. Have some of that. Oh no! Don't rule this off. Don't be cruel. Oh, high up. What? This has to be a goal! Oh my god, Cyril Dessers just had one of his biggest sitters of the season.
Yeah, we know what's going to happen. But,
quick throw to Lawrence here, who's turned.
By the way.
Only won a free kick, yes. It's been played quick. Cortez going into the box. Dessers. Where's it going to fall to? Hit first time! That's Lawrence, and it's a quick turnaround! He runs to the Rangers' end! Come on! Yeah! There's a turnaround! Woo! Phil Clement, the calmest man in that stadium right now. Tell them to calm down. Tell them, screw the nut. Back in, get this game won. Lawrence, what a goal that is!
Play goes on, and what a goal from McCausland, okay. Off the inside of the post, the long range shot after debatably nearly taking a Hearts player's head off. I don't know how we got away with that one, not going to lie.
Oh, it's Dessers, sorry, it's right through the middle because the left foot is a scuffed finish and it's in! Let's go, that is a beautiful counter-attack. It is Lawrence with the assist, a scuffed finish which I think was defended quite well, but 1-0 and that one will not be chopped off.
It's a hard thing to miss a penalty, then step up and take another one in the same game.
He's going the same run up in front of the UB, and he buries it this time. Let's go. 2-0, should be game over. Those three words, penalty to Rangers, should have bagged us 3 points. Here we. Ladies and gentlemen, my name.
What's going on?
How are we? David D, Adam, John, and well, Celtic fan is about the usual mix-up that you've got in here. Let's go, Cameron. Let's go. How are we feeling? Long time no see. And actually, I looked at the schedule for this as well. Long time no see, Dallas, for the chat. We've got this, and it's going to be like another month again. So we better get used to it. Man's off to Malmo, so we've got no away. No watch
you're
for that
away
one.
to Malmo.
And then, like, we must have. There's like a lot of away games in a row, like right through the Christmas and New Year period.
Yeah.
So me and Dallas will need to speak to even see if we can manage to get that, but no, the travelling and whatnot. But an interesting start for the watch on schedule so far this year.
After this one, what? It's another month until Kelly away, October 20th.
Something like one of those, yeah. Regardless, anyway, David's always one of the first names in the chat. The usual names still pop up here, so yes, guys, we of course appreciate you showing up. Is that a good thing or not? I'm not so sure for you, but we'll find out, yeah. For anyone that's looking at my Twitter or anything, you see the mood for this one, because I was through the night. I'm up to watch the Canelo boxing. I was up watching the UFC, watching Sean O'Malley getting ragdolled for 5 rounds, by the way, which stylistically not too surprising. But then here we go. Time for the day to go downhill. The excitement is finished.
The good sports are done.
Wait, we're back. We're back, and we're in the mood of if we don't laugh, we'll cry. And Dowell and Tom we trust. Oh, I don't know. I wish I had the same. I wish I had the same mentality as you, mate.
I wish we had the same mentality as Phil to be able to trust them, mate.
Spent a lot of time with that man recently.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is true.
More time than I should have, didn't I?
I'm guessing his confidence didn't rub off on you at all then, no?
Early kick-off today. Our first predictions in the chat of 2-1, 3-1, sorry.
3-1 from Adam, 2-1 from D. 2-1 to the D for Celtic Glasgow.
Unfortunately, the most realistic one there.
Let's not talk about it.
Collins with the 0-0. That's a lot of faith in our defence not to concede a goal, mate. Right, come on. Right, come on. Let's go for it. Who are we, Liam, mate?
Clement said Basrami wouldn't be in the team.
Yeah, Cameron, he did. I was just reading I'm listening to Rangers TV, but literally just as I'm reading your message there, John, I've just heard in my ears about the Cherney situation, but yes, you are correct. Big Phil has literally just said in my ear holes that apologies, he's just said in my ear holes that yes, he's fell sick. So if our players don't have broken legs, broken muscles, tendons, and their insides are churning inside out. Welcome to Rangers.
Probably because he knows half the team he's got to go play with. But in all seriousness, other than being honest about what's going on in the game today, I'm going to try and keep the negativity to a minimum. I know it's hard right now, and like some would say it's negativity, some would say it's better expectations, but you know, it's one of those ones. I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum today, and then I'll rage like fuck about it after. Bad Dallas. Too early in the stream for that. But yeah, try and keep it as positive as possible, then rage like hell after it. That's the plan.
Speaking of positive, let's look at our team lineup, shall we? Jack Butland in goal. Clap if you want, boo if you want. Tavernier right back.
You were like, speaking of positive, I thought you were going to do a game of positive or negative. Butland in goal. Positive, negative.
Tavernier right back. Suited and proper as centre half. Safety at left back still. The two non-surprising ones in midfield are Diamande and Barron. The in from the cold one is still starting. Okay. A genuine good bit of positivity in this starting lineup here is Cortez back from injury. We've heard from the gaffer that he had a 60-minute or so cameo
Against Motherwell.
Against Motherwell in a friendly over that little international break. So excited to see him back in. That's a genuine good thing. Dessers, we're hoping he just keeps up his goal scoring form, doesn't frustrate us too much today. And then it looks like we're going to be seeing probably Tom Lawrence on one of the wings today. So Tom Lawrence just keeps on managing to find his way into this starting 11. I'm sure Wes Bajrami is apparently ready to start playing for us. Lawrence will end up playing centre mid again or something. But it's an interesting situation with this Bajrami. Like a lot of people have had the same opinion of, like, yes, we don't get to watch them, but what we can watch is them playing with their international teams and playing well and seeming fit. It's just, to me, it's so confusing why they have to have all these training sessions first to get thrown in. I mean, you're still a professional footballer. Like, you start them if it's, man, like, I'm confused by it. I don't see many other teams out there that sign a player and wait like weeks to actually feature them. I'm not too sure why we do it.
I mean, I can't remember who it was. I think someone threw the thread in our group chat. It was like, you saw it at the Old Firm. They had a player that was in the door the day before, played against us. But you see Hearts, they had a new boy in, put him straight in. Like, we're the only team that's like, oh, professional footballer? No. Especially when I believe it was it not Bajrami that's already played a couple of games for the club he was at before he came to us? And he's been playing international football.
This man is match fit.
Like, you know what I mean?
Anyway, Dallas, not to worry. We get to watch Tom Lawrence and Dow instead. So, who's the real winners? On that bench as well,
Lawrence and Devil stealing a wage.
Hamza in there as well.
Yeah,
we'll see him potentially feature at some point today.
Casemiro.
Nana, his name is, mate. I've got no idea how they come up with Nana, but Rangers TV, the gaffer, everyone, they keep calling him Nana. Nana is.
Okay, so Nana is, yeah. So, yeah, we've got Nana in the bench, Bajrami in the bench, Kelly in the bench, Sterling, Balogun, Igmane, Raskin, McCausland, and Fraser. So...
Clement in last night's press conference in the part 2 of it, talking about Raskin potentially having a huge season for us ahead and looking forward to seeing him compete with Connor Barron in that spot. Rangers fans were denied a tifo for this, but they have still in their... They always do it. They always find a way to keep impressing for the players on this pitch. They've got Union flags flying all over the stand, red, white and blue smoke bombs seem to be out. No matter what, Rangers fans are always there. Fair play to them, by the way. Like, having to do that last minute as well. There's always something.
I'll say that's one thing. Normally when we go to away games, we talk about, how do they not give Rangers more allocation, blah, blah, blah. Granted, okay, it's the smallest stand in their stadium, but they gave us a full stand. But Dundee United actually looking like one of the teams that, you know, for what I'm seeing, there's not a lot of empty seats there on their end.
Funny you say that, Dallas. See that stand that we're in right now? It's the last time we're there. And then it's shut. And then we're just up to the side.
Yeah. Well.
Allegations getting cut again. So enjoy this. Look while you see it.
It is what it is.
Got another prediction in with Brian saying 4-0 Rangers today.
There's just going to be no away fans allowed.
You sharing Brian's opinion with not a bother, Dallas? What you think? Give us a prediction before this starts.
I don't know, man. I look at this team and I'm like, I don't know.
Dundee United.
Yeah.
Who we are trying to catch in the table, by the way. I know it's early days and stuff, but we're trying to catch. It's a massive game.
No, mate. I don't think this is going to be comfortable.
What are you thinking? 4-1, Jers a couple of confidence in the chat. I like it.
There's a few confident ones, but nah, I'm going to go with... I'm going a nervy 2-1. But much the same as the last watch along we done. I couldn't tell you who to.
Jacko and Cameron agreeing with you, and the fact that I've not said Jers or anything, they maybe agree with you. I'm not sure on the who to, but the head and heart predictions is probably the different ways to go about this here.
Yeah.
If you say what I'm saying without emotion, away from cameras and whatnot, and what I'll text my dad this morning when you're waking up, then I will go with 2-2. Sorry, said that. Sorry. But if you're asking me here, I'll come up with that and say 2-0 Rangers. Go on. We'll just keep that.
Cameron, mate, I wish I could confidently stay to Rangers. That's the thing. Like, I wish I could say to Rangers, but I've just not seen enough for me to be that confident.
Del boys opening up a whole new can of worms. Right, kick off, fast approaching. Here we go. At least make it entertaining, Rangers, will we?
Nah, please, Jesus.
Eight-point gap. And we are off. Another 4-0 Rangers. A lot of them in the chat.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see.
Obviously, everyone that's saying 4-0 Rangers in the chat, really do hope you're right, but this is an informed Dundee United. But straight away, as always, hear the away fans in full voice.
Very interesting to see
Dessers.
I mean, I don't think there's a foul either way there. I think that should just be play on, but he's trying to have a wee fancy flick around the centre half.
There,
a little bit of a pull there, to be fair, yeah. Good call, Ruth.
Yeah.
Interesting to see, sorry, as I was saying there, about how Tav plays this game, because I'm not caring how hard you say you are, everything about that. You're mindset specialists, but you're thinking about the end of that last game. Like, you're thinking about how you've been treated by a lot of the Rangers fans after the end of this Old Firm game. It's going to be there. It's going to be at the back of your mind. Clement's talked about how mature he's handling it, and how he says it's not affecting him. So we'll see how that goes today. A lot of rumours, of course, of him potentially going to Turkey, but nothing came from it. And it looks like another season with James Tavernier, at least until January. That'll be first name in the team sheet at right back.
Seems like it, mate. Seems like it.
Yes, do I come in? Couple of tackles flying in early. Lawrence judged to have fouled in the middle here. Had you leaving a free? I mean, long term, that's what I've spoke about with it, is like the club goes on about moaning about players that leaving for a free, like we're having to rebuild with all these zeros leaving. And then you've got a player like Hadji, who's going to be rotting away on the bench, or not even the bench, the reserves, until he leaves at this point. But Clement's getting asked about it. He's saying it's not only his decision, so we are led to believe that it's only about this contract clause, where he's on 99 games for Rangers right now, and then when he comes to his 100th game, he's meant to get some sort of mega wage bonus. That's the only thing. That could all be absolute nonsense, but that seems to be the WhatsApp rumours, if you will, of the reason behind the scenes as to why he's not getting a sniff in the team at all. Look forward to watching the man Jeffy again today.
Yep, he's been impressing me.
Yeah, he's been growing.
To be
fair,
I did
for a while right now.
like it more. Yeah. I did like it more when he was playing in front of Yilmaz and we saw him in that little bit more attacking role. I think he'd done well there. But obviously with Yilmaz now being out for a bit, he's back into that left back position. But thought we owed his old club 2 million after 100. That's why he can't play.
I may potentially keep it that. Myself, sure. I've not seen anything concrete. I've not seen that, but the fact that I've seen nothing concrete about it, long story short, there is some sort of money clause that stop us wanting to play him for his 100th game. Whether it's paying back an old team, increasing his wages, maybe both. But
there's something in the background. That's all we know.
That he's not to get a game, which is really disheartening when I've got to sit here and watch Tom Lawrence play football.
The thing is, though, if like, obviously we're talking hypotheticals here because we have no idea what's going on in the back end. But if it's true about the wage bump after 100 games, right? How much is that got to be? Like, how much of a bump is that got to be for Clement not to play him when Hadji is, like, Hadji's clear pick for like that number 10 position now? Like, he's better than Lawrence. He's better than Dow. Like, and I'm not sitting here saying Hadji's a world beater. I'm not going to be like, oh, Hadji, like, Miles, best player. Like,
oh, Dessa's down in the box asking for it. Looked like a good ball swung in. Dessa's ain't happy.
An extra $6,000 if he plays 100. Okay.
Could be a bit of both, David. I don't know. I mean, Dessers for me would go on the end of this if he doesn't go down, so I'm not sure. He's silly if he's went down looking for this, to be honest, but have we got a VR check on going? Yeah. Nah, they've said play on quickly. Dessers looks bemused by it. You see Hadji as well, he's not shy in putting out his side of the story, talking about how like he'll never refuse to play, he's happy to try and work things out with the club, and it's going to be one of those that we'll never know until Hadji's away, and then he'll come out with an interview like 3 years later being like, oh, here's what happened. One of those.
Unfortunately.
Proper having to deal with a long throw there, and that's a good clearance up over the top of his head. Cortez and Dessers, nice little link up. Tom Lawrence advancing forward.
It's Tom Lawrence.
Tom Lawrence, that is brilliant. I'm so glad he plays over Hadji. I'm so glad he plays over Hadji. By the way, fair play, Tom Lawrence. That's how you shut up your doubters. Just do that more consistently, because that is a fantastic goal.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't even get excited for it because I thought the ball got away from him.
Yeah, so did I. See that?
He was going to come out and get that.
Yeah, definitely. But it's a lovely bit of link-up play leading up towards it. A lovely fake shot. Oh, the keeper slow off his line, so Tom Lawrence says, thank you very much. Dink. 1-0 Rangers.
Beautiful, nice little assist for Dessers there as well, it's going to be.
Dallas, that wasn't on my bingo cards here.
No, it wasn't. Tom Lawrence taking on 3 people and chipping the keeper.
It's a lovely goal, by the way, chat. Genuinely. I'm so glad we all love Tom Lawrence, chat, What a man.
Well, all Tom Lawrence fans in here.
Who needs Hadji to play?
Stick your $6,000 up your arse, Hadji.
Man, that was actually so funny. Literally just in the middle of talking about it. I've got to watch some Lawrence play. Maybe I'm a jinx after all. I should actually maybe just... I like this. I'm predicting if they draw 2 each every game. Oh, better hold on. That's still on. You so proudly war.
Lawrence with a nice bit of play there as well to keep the ball in midfield, flicks it up over, spins round the player, gets the ball away. And it leads to a good delivery into the box where we're going to start again from Jeffy.
Good from Jeffy, good clip out of the box, Dessers.
Oh, just too high for him there, unfortunately.
Lawrence on goal incoming next, Cameron. See, honestly, with us, how often is it consistency of being a question? There genuinely isn't a doubt about a lot of our players being like more talented, should I say, than they show. But it is far too inconsistent. Because, like, yes, of course, that was brilliant there from Lawrence, but you watch him past couple of weeks, you watch him for the rest of this game, and then it'll just be like, where is that guy? Where's it all disappeared to? It's so wild about the but that makes you think it's got something about the mentality, the fact that the players can go so hot and cold. Like, if you're changing gaffer after gaffer after gaffer, and they're still having the same mentality about it, then you need to start looking at leaders inside the club. If you've changed, then you maybe start looking at the captain. What's he saying to the players? How's his mentality rubbing off on others? You've got to...
oh, by the way, another beautiful play there.
Okay.
Cortez going to take a shot.
You've got to find ways as to why we're so inconsistent, but...
I like that, though. You have to, like, a lot of the Dundee United defence aren't paying attention there, and he tries an early ball for deep. Yeah,
it's not the best of starts.
As you're saying as well about a lot of the leadership and management and like positions changing. One we didn't talk about at the start of the stream, John Bennett.
I don't know everything about it, but no. Interesting to see what they choose to do from here.
Yeah. Obviously, medical reason to step down is the official stance on it. Do I think
on the personal note of him, obviously, wish him all the best to get better and stuff, but in terms of Rangers, I mean, as long as you're doing something about a replacement, for Rangers it's good news. But no idea what's going on behind the scenes again.
Beautiful link-up play there on the left-hand side again. A ball and ooh, Tav doing his best there to keep it in, just got away from him.
Not a Cortez fan. I quite like him so far. For me personally, I'm happy enough to see Cortez left, Cherny right.
I think the issue is not seen enough of Cortez to make a sound judgment yet.
It has to be said, opening 12 minutes yet, we have been completely dominant. Which,
I was going to say, touch wood here, yeah, it has been all Rangers.
I'm surprised to see. I thought I was going to come into a little bit of end-to-end starts in this one, but no, we've kept into nothing. Oh yeah, get you, Cameron. And then there you go. I mean, there's a simple enough ball into Lawrence when he's like... that's an interesting ball, mind you.
It's a good ball.
Tav as well
to collect.
See him until Butland comes in to collect. Yep.
It's one of those ones as well, though, that ball. coming in high like that over your shoulder is like when you're trying to keep track of the man as well, it's very easy to lose that ball.
Yeah.
But as you said, Tav does very well, hold the man off, shield the ball, allows Butland to come out, collect.
Do you think, I know I spoke about it beforehand just as you were starting, but the gaffer talking about Raskin potentially having a huge season, and there is no doubt we have seen a lot of talent at times from Raskin in his time here.
Mm-hmm.
But it has, again, only been in moments. He's not been great in terms of the injuries. But Clement talking about looking forward to seeing him compete with Barron. Is there a way you could see him in with Barron in this middle three? Potentially Dallas, or you think they're going to be more like for like? My only thing for me is if you push Diamande forward into that 10 role a bit more and leave Barron and Raskin behind them.
That is exactly what I'm thinking as well, mate. And the thing is as well, me and you have spoke about it, like we've mentioned it a couple of times in the watch along, but we've never really went into too much detail, but we've spoke about it obviously in private before, but like, and you might get a lot of people that disagree with this, but Diamande, like compared to a lot of people around him in that squad, his footballing IQ is just so much higher than a lot of the players around him. Like you can see him making runs, or you can see him finding a little bit of space where there's room for a pass, and like other players, they don't look for it, they don't see it, they don't like. I think putting Dio forward, he is someone that would be able to find those forward runs for like ahead of the striker, find the little space, the little link up play, the little 1-2 passes to put Dessers or Danilo or whoever we may get in future. Like Dio for me is a really smart footballer, but the thing with smart footballers, you need other smart footballers around them to really bring out the best in them.
Yep.
So yeah, Dio's number 10, I'm not against it.
Bajrami plays the 10 role, your centre attack mid, if you will, and left wing. That's two positions that he says he plays and likes to play.
Yeah.
Left wing or just up behind the striker. But mainly attacking midfielder, John said, yeah. I've not seen a picture of the banner, Billy. But because I'm nosy now, I'll wait X to see if I can try and find it.
Probably something else about Tifo denied. It'll be another one of them.
We had that refresh. I'm sure I'll find it very soon. First tweets I've seen is talking about how this is the best time domestically we've started in how long, and I'm like, couldn't agree more. To be fair, like, stings the keeper's gloves for a long range shot. Don't mind to see that.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
But yeah, honestly, when's the last time you've seen us start as good as this?
Yeah. And we've said this a lot over the past couple of seasons whenever we do see the odd long shot like that. I'd like to see more of that for the players. Obviously, you know, as long as they can at least keep it on target. But
maybe see him join us. Like, I don't think he's going to bring him on if it's a tight game. But that Tav trying to find a ball at the box.
I'd like to see us go 2 or 3 up into the half, so that we maybe do see a bit of like Barjami, Igmane, Nana, maybe.
The best is the Leipzig game. I mean, that's a long time ago, but potentially a good shout. Potentially not wrong. Kieran Dow is the man on this corner. And it's swung to the back post, which is just 2 Dundee players alone to clear it away. And Proper decides to wait for a throw in. Gets a little nudge for his troubles in the back, but he just waits for Shefty to come up to take this. We just look to be slowing the game down in a little minute. Lovely play, find Dio. Plays that edge to Lawrence. He's trying to get the ball out of his feet.
As well, they're
Dio, what's a great ball in Desos? That's a difficult chance, that, to be fair.
Yeah.
And it ends up a foul.
I think instead of trying to put that in the net there, Desos does the right thing, try to put it back into the box for someone else to get in the end of. Like where he is there, it's a very, very difficult one. He's not got much of an angle to put it past the keeper.
Steve get booked here?
I don't know, but there is a card out for someone.
I don't know. No. Let's see. Because he was walking away with it and then turned around and shoved someone. He's been booked for it. Oh no, Dundee Utd player booked. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Fine.
Unless Tav's got a booking for it as well there, but...
Rangers TV's camera coverage. Oh, yep. Was maybe not the best there, but he's
yellow for it as well then.
Got a booking as well, 2 of them booked. What a stupid yellow card to get. Any chance of seeing penalty at Rangers? I mean, do you see the green and white hoops on us, Cameron? Come on now. It was wild yesterday. Obviously, there was a lot of talk about the penalties and VARs in their game, and I thought both, like Celtic's penalty, I think should have been a penalty, but there's no way that their Hearts shouldn't have had a penalty either. I think they both should have been a penalty. But of course, one rule for one. Cortez trying to track back here as Dundee United look to try and get a bit of a foothold in this game, which they've not had for this opening 20.
Yeah. Opening 20 has been all Rangers. This is, I think, the first time we've seen more than 2 Dundee United players in their half.
Completely wasted as well.
Yep.
Skew pass, but they're really not getting many passes together in their half at all. A couple of seasons ago, I'd be very happy seeing this, very comfortable, but now, like, it smells fishy. I'm like, something's going on. Why are they not getting chances and shooting out a goal?
It's just right now, scramble in the midfield. The ball's just getting pinged
Well done,
everywhere.
Suter. Yep, well done.
Well done, Suter.
Wins a throw in and it's a bit of a gym show at the same time.
Got the whole stand under the camera.
Yes.
I don't think we've got... Have we got all of that stand as well?
Yeah, we usually get that for Dundee United.
Ah, okay. Dessers does well there, loses his man, finds himself the space.
Oh, just nice, good pass.
And just about finds
Play in front of him, Lawrence. Nice, waiting too long. And Cortez's angle is closed. Yeah, Lawrence does put a hand up of apology right away to Cortez there. He knew that on this turn here, it needs to be played in front of him.
Now. Yeah.
And then because of that, Cortez has to wait on it and he gets an awkward angle for the shot. But at least Lawrence knew about it. He did apologise right away. Get there, yep.
Well done. Lawrence, bit of a mistake up the top end, but he comes back straight away, wins the ball back.
Proper just taking his time here to say to use Butland. Oh, Butland really tests Proper's touch there. And yes, it's a test that he passed.
This is where we're starting to see Dundee United press a little bit more, ask questions of the defence when they're in possession. And I would have thought that as a foul, but no.
Play forward up the left wing there. Oh, Lawrence, another huge chance to get this forward passing going. They're out in the right wing position here. Finds Barron in the box, who... Oh, I don't know. Was it Dessus maybe blocked that, by the way? That was goal bound, I think, by the way.
Tav does really well there.
Yep, very well.
Accidentally finds Barron. Dowell.
Dowell, a good
Tav,
fight. Yep, okay,
Demanding.
okay.
Barron. Oh, I thought that ball was going to
Deal, good press to try and win it back. Get up. How? Like, yes, hunting the man there, trying to get the ball back. Well done. Dundee Utd player does well to keep it, but hunting the player in packs there, trying to win the ball back. Don't see it enough from us. Maybe they don't see that hunger for the ball enough. Very pleasing 25 minutes here.
Dowell just not tight enough in his man there, man.
Oh, they just ball went to the box and goes right through to Cortez, who can lead the counter.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Nice little bit of attacking play for Dundee United here, but it's Barron there to snuff out the ball in the Rangers box. And we start from Jeffy at the back. And it's just launched up into no man's land.
A bit soft.
I think, yeah, that's soft to give there. I can understand Lawrence being frustrated at that, but we're starting to look a bit worried whenever Dundee United presses at the back. I think that's going to maybe encourage them a little bit more to come forward, a bit more pressure. It's going to be a free kick from deep for Dundee United. They will, as usual, use this as a chance to swing the ball into the box.
Please, guys.
And the captain with a good long ball into the box. It's played back across, and it's Tropper, I think, there that managed to flick it away.
Oh, come on, Charlie. For a second goal for us in this first half, we kill this.
Yep. Like I said, I'd like to go in 2, maybe 3 at the half, see a bit of game time for the new boys, hopefully, but at 1-0, yeah, I can't see that happening. Dill just leaves the foot in there a little bit too long. Tav just gets out jumped.
Dessus actually with clearance at the back post.
It was actually, I wasn't sure who it was. I couldn't see who got onto it in the thingy, but it was Dessus that got onto that. Fair play to the big man.
Crossing opportunity, need to deal with this in the box to do. Suter
dealt with. Straight back in, and it's Suter again.
Oh, it's an awkward one to try and
keep
alive. And now doesn't start so far, no? The United have past couple of minutes started to grow into the game, but opening 20 we were very good.
Yeah. Opening 20, it was very much Rangers dominant.
Tough.
Only time. Yeah.
Don't turn and shout at him, mate. That was your fault. Hello, Mickey.
Yeah, I want to ask. Tav does well there, gets ahead of his man to win the ball back for the throw-in.
Hannah Leslie Wendy, are you all coordinating to come in here at the same time? It's a great ball.
That's a good ball.
I don't know if he's onside though. But anyway, what was he doing there? I was looking at the man running in on the edge of the box there for Cottis to maybe... I don't know. Did he try to shoot there?
I don't know. I'm very confused. I thought the ball was Dio running in for the edge of the box. That's the ball that stood out to me, but...
We won the corner. But, hey.
I don't know if he's tried maybe whipping that into the front post for the player there, make it difficult for the keep. I don't know.
So yeah, this one. And
that's one of those ones.
The first man, he does, and it's actually inviting.
Yeah.
Looking to be kept alive by Proper. Into the right wing with a decent cross into the box, but it's failed Dundee United who can start a counter, and that's a great ball. And Jeffy does well. Rather safe than sorry. Comes across and scuds that thing out the pitch to stop the attack.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones, you'll get people that's like, play it back to Butland. When the ball's bouncing like that and you've got a player in the back, it's not that simple. But hey, it's football. You're never going to get, never going to keep everyone happy in football. Was that Dio and Dowell link up well there to put the pressure on the Dundee United player, gets the ball away for them, and I think did Sewer just win a foul there?
Yeah,
I believe. Take that.
We were talking about Hadji's contract stuff earlier, Hannah, and a couple of people are thinking that his old club are due $2 million off of us if he plays his 100th game here as well, which would be another big sticking point for us being stubborn bastards and not playing him.
This is nice one-touch football, by the way, going forward there, but a bit of a slack ball for Dowell as well. He's played it just completely away for Dessers, but
Tav going to be tested in a one-on-one here. He's done well. Tav with the rest of the team have started pretty good.
Yep.
Oof, what's going on here?
We did say at the start as well, though, Lawrence, he has those moments of magic and then kind of fades into the game. He's not been invisible, but he's not really done a lot since the goal either. He did have that second chance that was unfortunately blocked by Dessers, but...
And it is just part of the consistency we talk about.
Yep.
So it's a goal, I'm sure, by the way, like, definitely so far in the season, our best goal, but that'll be up there. It's going to be one of your ones that you speak about come the end of the season, about being one of your goals of the season.
Nah, it's lovely one-touch passing football, then Lawrence takes 3 men on, dinks the keeper.
This second would just really kill them off because they're going to come in at half time here. They've started well in this season. They're going to be disappointed with this start. You just 1-0 and letting it play out the way it's playing out over the past 5 minutes. It's just going to give them a hell of a confidence boost going into half time.
How many Europa League watch-alongs will there be? Steely's at Malmo.
Potentially 0, Paul. We've got...
Oh, are you still looking at Athens?
We've got... It means there'll be vlogs, but I do apologise. I'll probably not be... The only one that there'll maybe be one for is Olympiacos, because I'm still looking at potentials in the flights and stuff like that, but I've got booked the now. I'm going over to Malmo in a couple of weeks. I'm going to the Nice game. So I'll spend a couple of days in Monaco, you know, and then I'm going to the Man U away game as well, Paul. So, yeah, potentially the Olympiacos game. But yes.
And off the back of that as well, D with the £5 super chat and David with the 43 months. Thank you, both of you. We appreciate the sport feature and every one of you in the stream.
Come on.
Come on. That's mad, David. This is
a long time.
I was thinking about it when I was uploading the graphics, because obviously I do season like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th season we're doing this now, mate. It's 5 years we've been doing this.
That's weird, isn't it? Oh, got this. Cross coming short there, but we just need to lift it here. We've certainly calmed down a little bit. We've seen us hunting in packs. We've seen us pressing high up. We've seen a lot of good movement. But
that's not a bad attempt, by the way, for Cortez either.
But it's certainly calmed.
It's a hard one through that angle, but try to lift it and get it back down again with the amount of players in the way. But it's not a bad attempt. Hannah for the 44. It's good.
Barron was trying to play that ball through to Dessers, but it stopped beforehand. The Lawrence Flag Club's in.
Who's that? Never heard him. Thing as well, that the one thing that will always be seared into many a Rangers fans' brains we had you is just that free kick.
Ibrox, baby.
Yep.
Paul, you're going to be impressed, mate.
Oh, Cortez, lovely bit of play there to keep the ball with the 2 on him.
Take that, chat. I'll have no bullying today. Even Hannah's getting took to one.
Mate, there's no need to show me up that much, all right? You're taking Hannah to Nice, I'm taking D to Manchester. Come on. There's no need to show me up. Come on. Splash back in the face.
I'm waiting to see whenever the hospitality's released for these Europa League games, because one of them home games I'm trying to get it for. Long story short, my dad's got a voucher to go to one of the games, and yeah. Still waiting for it to be released. The only thing that's still out there now is the Dundee game, but no. We have a collision.
Get the player
1, 2, 3. For anyone that's not actually been able to watch the game there, Proper has took out one of their forwards, and it's ended up with a linesman with some mad grappling position on top of the Dundee United player, pinning him to the ground. Looked like a foul throw, but this is... No, it's out for a goal kick. First half stats so far, 69% possession to the Rangers, 5 shots to 0, 3 shots on target to 0. We've got more than double their final third passes, 2 corners to none.
Yeah, Steely as it stands actually is the only one not taking the misses to Manchester in our group.
Me and the Da will be on one then. No problem.
That'll be Big Kev, right?
Looking forward to seeing Malmo. That would have been...
Yeah.
One place I've never been.
Apparently Malmo's rough, through what I've been told.
Everyone in Sweden's rough now.
Yeah, I suppose. But even like before all that, apparently Malmo was kind of one of the rougher bits, through what I've been told. But At least you get to go back to Copenhagen at the end of it, mate. That's a nice enough place.
Much easier flights.
Oh, aye.
Okay, we have touched on it. The regulars know the score, but anyone new in here saying, can you please speak about the game? Currently, it is went into a training game pace. There is not much happening. As soon as there is, we will be back updating about the game. The fella's out in that touchline, marking his orders.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems very calm. From the past couple of times I've seen him, shall we say. And I was at that Amazon House night with Phil talking away, and it was pretty much a glorified press conference, because you've went there, you had a chance to ask him Q&As, but you had to write it down, and then they would, unless anyone was like proper offensive, right, and they would read them out up on stage for him to answer. One of the questions
all forward, by the way, but
nice.
Sorry to cut you off there, mate.
Right. One of the questions I wrote that was actually answered was, I wrote about saying, we understand that they say good things take time, but what have you got to say to, what's the way I worded that? I've said about you don't always get the luxury of having time in the Old Firm environment, so what have you got to say to Rangers fans that are growing impatient, waiting for regular success to come back? And then I got the typical PR response back of, we're trying our best, the players, the manager, they feel the fans, they're with us all the time, no one's trying harder, they feel just as much as we are, they're trying. But what else can they say in that moment, but to be fair, but
it's one of those ones though, when you get those kind of answers, you just want to grab them and go, stop with the PR. Ooh, just give us your honest thoughts on it. You know what I mean? But obviously, for the sake of the club, they're never going to come out and do that. But oh man, it's just aggravating.
There was a nice word that he said towards the other side, but it was a good bit about it. One non-PR. Right. Right, we'll find someone going to Manchester, Hannah. Manchester will be interesting to see, because there will be so many that go. Yeah. Like the snobs type vibe in Birmingham, there's going to be loads of them in Manchester.
Oh yeah.
Like unofficial fan zones, they say. There will be a lot of those. I doubt I'll be getting an actual away-in ticket, but maybe going undercover, maybe going in there better style. Just hopefully I'm not treated the same by the police. Oh, it worked out in the end, and Betis softened me up. Softened up my feeling towards Sevilla. That. What do you think of the Europa League price, chat? Is that 168, 64? 11 Manchester United managed to get United Cup season ticket this year. Off. There you go, Stuart. Lovely. Where's David? Away to Thailand again. I don't think he said, actually. Joe Biden's handler. I mean, that is currently, but that is a very good question that we don't know the answer to, and I'm not even sure that Clement knows the answer to right now. And this, once again, sorry to continue going about it, but I'm consistently talking about consistency here. Because
at least you're being consistent, mate.
Once again, we're completely fading out of
by
it.
the way.
Oh, that's a booking at least.
That's
He's going to the back pocket here.
a straight red.
Oh, he's went to yellow. I didn't think it was a straight red right away, but
yeah.
VAR will have a look at this. A lot of players are unhappy with their action here. Proper first into it.
That's the thing. He's went into the tackle out of control there. But
let's see. Oh, that depends where that foot lands. You need to see. That's one of the slow-mos ones.
Yeah,
this is the one. This is the angle.
Along the toes, maybe.
Nah, that's a booking for me.
Along the top of his foot.
That's a booking.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised. I'd be raging if this was. We get sent off for that.
To be fair, I think going by the letter of the law, he's went into the tackle uncontrolled. He's not been in control of himself. It's a dangerous tackle.
See if he caught the shin or leg or calf or something like that, but the fact he just caught the top of the foot, I don't think so personally. But yeah.
Stays with a yellow after VAR. Take a look at it.
26, nice. Good luck, Anna. Yeah, plans for the day. As soon as this one's done, on the North London derby today.
Yeah.
We have time, chat.
I think my plans basically depend on what's going on. Family are up in town now, so if they're still about by the time the watch along's done, I think going to go down and get some lunch or something with them, or a late lunch rather. But we'll see. 2
minutes, you don't. If you're asking between the two managers, just going by the scoreline, of course, Clement's going to be the happier manager of the two, but United manager will be encouraged by what he's seen from the past 20 minutes or so. But hold on, this half is not done yet as Diamande pinches onto a poor touch. Oh, and Lawrence just goes to leave. It hits off his heels, and it's what a waste of it. That's a great opportunity, by the way. There's no other way to describe that. That is a great opportunity wasted again from us. Oh, Tav's asked for a lot of Butland.
Tav, that's, yeah.
Dio, well done. Dio's covered that up.
Again, we talk about at the start of the stream, Diamande's footballing IQ and everything. Dio goes to ground, still keeping the ball.
I thought that was a play on for me, but...
Well, apparently it was a push in the back on Dio.
Should have, D.
Yep.
And just taking our time here, waiting for this half-time whistle.
United here have been very lucky to be only a goal down going into the half.
Dio pouncing again. Dessers, there's a shooting chance. Oh, I just waited a bit too long and the angle all closed. We have won a corner, which will be pretty much the last attack of the game. Dessers is talking about showing he's getting shoved, but he's just got to... He took the touch there. That's the shot. Yep.
In the back post. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, Joe, that's a bad thing about Desser's game. Just wants too many touches at times.
And it's Dow with the delivery. It's a good one. Dio up in Charles. And there is the halftime whistle.
Well, we will need to up it in the second half, but the positive, we are 1-0 up. But yeah, it's not the most encouraging looking at the end of that half there, we must say.
No, definitely. United definitely grew into that half as it went on. Again, though, we could have had another 2, maybe 3 goals. Like, we've had 4 good chances where we should have had decent goals. Obviously, there was the Lawrence shot that looked like it was goal bound. That came off of Dessers. You had obviously the Dessers chance right there at the end, and the counter attack where we had numbers that came off of Lawrence's heel. So again, still room for improvement from Rangers. Obviously, we're always going to say that, but when you see things as glaringly week in, week out obvious as Steely's been consistently saying consistency. Just 1-0 at the half though, so can't complain too much. We are winning. The way I'm talking, you'd think we're losing, but Dundee are on form. It's very possible for them to come out. Well, Dundee United, sorry, are on form. It's very possible for them to come out and get a goal in this second half. They have been grown into the game increasingly as it has gone on. So, I don't know. Help.
Who are we, Caleb? Robert, it's just awkward, isn't it? Because some of his play, you think that, but it's hard to argue with his goal scoring form so far this season. He's still extremely frustrating to watch because he should have more. And hey, I'm not a per se Dessers fan. It's out there on my videos, everything, clearly what I think of Dessers, but when he's in this form, which for his standard is very good, I can't complain too much. But yes, there's still a lot that I wish he would do different.
Mm-hmm.
After this, Sirianni, North London derby for me today. I've not watched yesterday's highlights down there, but where is my app? There's Spurs in this table they're now down there. Spurs currently sitting 13th. Well, only 3 games in, mind you. 1 drew, 1 lost one. It's a tough games because Liverpool losing yesterday. If Spurs managed to take it off the Arsenal, you're already starting to look at City just growing and growing and growing.
I mean, to be fair, let's look at what she's got. And was it? Who was it City played yesterday? Brentford, aye. That finished 2-1, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right, yes, so let me just go through and check.
I really want to see Igmani in this second half. I don't think we won't see Cortez for the full game. Not coming back off an injury. I expect to see him for 60, 70 at the most again. But Bajrami can play in that lifeline position. But I would just love to see in this second half maybe Hamza coming on the left wing for Cortez and Bajrami coming on for Lawrence in the middle.
Yeah.
See.
I'd take that. But like going back to what you were talking about that Premier League, maybe already starting to maybe turn into a one-horse race. If, like, for Liverpool to draw back with City, they need to win every game between now and 1st of December. That's when Liverpool play Man City's 1st of December. But when you look at the games they've got Arsenal, Chelsea, Dalus, Wolves, West Ham, Bournemouth. Do you think they take full points away for every one of those games?
Liverpool? No chance.
Yeah. Exactly. Ugh. And you look at our games coming up. We've got
I haven't noticed yet our upcoming fixtures. I'll be 2 seconds.
Dundee next week at home. Then Thursday next week we have got Malmo away. Again, guys, there will not be a watch along for that. Steely is over there. Well, he's actually, there will be a vlog incoming. No watch along, but there will be a vlog incoming for the Malmo game. Steely's over there. Then we've got Hibs at home, Leon at home, St Johnstone at home, and then a month from now, well, almost a month to the day, 20th of October, Kilmarnock away is going to be the next watch along. So after today, I'm not going to see you guys for a bit. Then we're home to FCSB, home to St Mirren, away to Aberdeen on the 30th of October. All right, don't get me wrong. Next time there's a watch along, we've not got long to wait between them. Olympiacos, Dundee Rangers away. That's been postponed. We don't know what's going on with that. Olympiacos away. We don't know what's going on with that yet. Steely's not decided if he's going or not. Nice away. Jammy Bugger's going to that. So yeah, it's funny for those of you, like, I don't know how many of you in here either watched the video after it went up or were in for the Europa League draw, but I just can't believe it. We were sitting as we got to it. It was like Rangers. I was like, watch us be first team out the pot. Boom, Rangers first team out the pot. I was like, watch us get United and Spurs. Boom, we got United and Spurs. I was on form that day for the Europa League draw. Like, I don't know whether I was a jinx or what, but I was on form for calling stuff that day. And I don't know. Realistically, chat, how do you think we do in our 8 games in the Europa League? When's the Scumchester game? January. Yeah, that is January 25th or 27th. Can't remember. I'll check now for you, mate. 23rd. I was wrong. 23rd. 23rd of January, Manchester. That'll be a cold night. That'll be a cold night in Manchester. I got the hotel booked for 2 nights as well, going up the day before the game, coming home the day after it. Thankfully for me, it's only like a 45-minute train journey. So, not too bad. Not too bad. If we can get 8 points, you reckon it'll be a good effort? Possibly. I can't, like, when you look at who's actually in our our games, or even when you look at who's in our group generally, the 36 teams, who'd you put going through in that group? Frankfurt, they go through. Ajax, they'll go through. Athletic Club, Bilbao, they go through. I reckon. Lazio, Leon, you've got obviously United, you've got Spurs, Sociedad. I don't know, man. Go on for me, mate. I got it. Nice. Not jealous, mate. Not jealous at all that I'm going to be sat freezing my ass off in Manchester. Hopefully we get a result and it makes that a little bit more worth it, but I don't know. See, I said this, like, both me and Steely said this, not just me. Me and Steely both agree that we don't think we get top 8 in the instant qualification. But I think we'll go through to the playoff round. Because for those of you that don't know how it works now, obviously it's the new league format in Europe. Top 8 in that league go straight through to the knockout phase. And then the next 16 teams, so from 9th through to 24th, go into a playoff round to play to fill the remaining 8 spots in that round of 16. So, do I think we go straight through to the round of 16 knockout? No. I think we can get playoffs though, and obviously it depends who else falls in that playoff group. But I feel good. Like, I feel good about us getting through playoffs as well. But from there on, God knows what's going to happen. God knows.
Right.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it now, Steely. I'll be right back.
No problemo.
Have some confidence, of course, we'll make the top 8. You say that, Coy, but there are some good teams in there we might need to play to get there. And we haven't been looking the best this season.
Top 8's rough, like, across every group. We need to come top 8, like... It's a big ask. It is definitely a big ask. Talking 6-0 here? Or... Players going to get a goal difference for a lot of teams. So you just have to make sure you don't get it. Well, yeah, Stuart, that's the thing as well. That's the thing we... Well, I say just the Man United Spurs games, but there's a lot of different teams that if we're not in form there, it'll be a tough ask. And we have been better in Europe with our play style, but I mean, you say that, but let's not talk about that Champions League run, shall we? Or run, shoot. Run's very generous word to say. You need to start, like, right away, home game being Lyon. I mean, you're not starting off easy, that's for sure. Players are warming up for this second half here. We're very, very surprised to see any changes right away. Interesting with Chelsea. I really hope he's back, like, right away. Well, apparently they are. Rangers TV here. Oh, Baz Rami meant to be coming on right away here in this second half. That's big. That's big. I didn't expect that, by the way. But that's good. That's a good period to see. Hopefully that's nothing about a Cortez injury, but very happy to be seeing him coming on here. And it will be that left wing position that we're going to see him in. And there is flares galore. Something about no more pyros as the shout from the Rangers fans. Interesting, David. Look forward to this. Hopefully it gives us a little bit of a lift starting this second half, because we don't want it to be starting the same way we finished that first. We are going to need to wait a wee second just for this smoke to die down for it to start. Not worth those for you. I'm with you. That's right, Leon. I've taken start of the season, the 13th in the league with 1 win. Well, that's good news, mate. That's good news, but also scarier if we don't manage to beat them at home. Mind that Dundee with the fire alarms. What? Ibrox on Saturday, yeah. Forget me saying that. It just feels weird, even the thought of saying I'm going back to Ibrox on Saturday. Hopefully the atmosphere's decent for it. And we're eventually on their way. Dundee United fans have woke up to start this half. First time I've probably heard them. And Lawrence right away has been inviting for Dio, who maybe should have hit that from there, but he's tried to find Dio in a forward position. Yes, it said actually subs, and it's an interesting sub, probably one that you were not expecting. It is Oscar Cortez that's come off for Bajrami, a left wing. But again, hopefully that is no, like, not meaning that Cortez got an injury, but looking forward to seeing Bajrami maybe in that centre attack mid position, but yeah. Left wing it is. Oh, nice from Jeffy there. Deals with pressure well, plays back to Butland, gets us out of it. Sort of taking his time here. And back to a slower pace again. From us. Oh, proper. Took his time with a pass there, but Dundee United are pressing hard for the start of the second half here. And Jeffy again taking, well, showing good confidence. And yep, plays us out the throat. So does play a nice ball Tav, who gets his head up, whips this in first time, and of course hits the first centre back. It's fell nicely to Lawrence. Set the shot from the edges straight to the keeper. I don't mind that shot. It's perfect for him to walk onto it. Yes. Not the best of shots, that. Desser's asking the team to press up for the front here. And Desser's was poor there. He went in half-hearted. He could have picked that ball up and started an attack for us.
Oh, this has not sounded positive, mate. Aye, aye, aye.
Interesting windows. Have we got worse things than that, Blue Nose? I mean, we were good for the first 20 minutes. Since then, back to kind of the usual stuff we've been watching.
First 20 minutes were great to watch, though.
FT started very well in this second half. But it's all been defensive work.
To be fair, FT was good first half as well.
It's not. Jack Burton's had a quiet game, but need to be switched on because there's no way they're going to full match without any shots on target.
Other than that one slack pass,
brilliant from Suter.
Back to him.
But the pass isn't brilliant. He's asking a lot of Dio, who's done very well. I'll play on then.
It's a head knock. It's because he's holding his head. He's had to stop that there. He's gone down holding his head.
He's not hurt his head. He's just winded. Actually, I'll play on, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Blue mate. I mean, the way I travel to games, it's actually easier. Hamden for me, but nothing's like Ibrox.
Like you said earlier, Ibrox, baby.
It's just different.
Yeah, yeah.
Proper and hard there.
Proper challenge. That's what it is.
Still don't know. What do we think of proper chat? I'm not looking saying shite or anything, but like I've not looked being like, oh yeah, he's improving us at the back. Not yet. Would I rather see Proper playing over Balogun? Personally, not for me, Mark. I don't think so. I think a yellow card was fair, in my opinion.
Yeah. The only thing that would have put it in red card territory was the fact that it was just completely out of control, and it was going by the law of the game. If you followed it to the letter, then there's an argument for it being a red card. But we're seeing less and less common sense nowadays in refereeing. Just using their brain and being like, well, hold on a minute. But I think in this one, ref and the VAR team got it right with the yellow. I think Steely's 100% right. And when he said if it was maybe he got the ankle or the shin or something like that, then yeah, red card definitely. But he skimmed the top of his foot. And then Suter shielding the ball out of play well there. We don't know how long Copeland will be closed. Don't think so. I don't think there has been a timeline put out on it yet, has there?
No, an exact, no, but they'll be hoping for only a couple of home games more. They'll be fully open.
Butland there nearly put himself in a world of trouble.
Long way to go in this game. The mood has certainly changed. Well, Cortez is out and walking about, which is good to see. So it looks like it's not an injury, which is good.
Probably will just be the same thing. He got, what, 60 minutes against Motherwell during the international break. It will probably just be not wanting to throw him into a full 90 straight away. But I will say this, fair play to Cortez. He did look good in that first half. When he was involved in the play, he looked good.
Match just on the screen. Hungry work watching Rangers. Turn in the middle, Lawrence, and then the pass isn't good enough. Oh, it was still, I think so.
Careful, Lawrence. There we go. Stays on his feet.
Shooting chance edge of the box here. Oh, and that is just wide. Has he given a corner for it? Is he giving it as a deflection, or maybe Butland an outstanding save here? But he knew he was trying everything he could to get the shot off there. And there's a big warning sign.
Yeah, it comes off Barron's back, but it was going wide until it hit off Barron. Comes off Barron's back, puts it on goal.
Corner.
And Butland has to pull it, and it's standing save off a deflection there.
Next one would be Lawrence and Gallagher, I believe that is. Still hustling and bustling in the box. And Butland's had to do well there. Oof. Declan Gallagher all over him. The snapshot after that is just led out for a goal kick, which is punted forward, but straight back into United's possession again.
And Tav does manage to win a throw. Bug it off, lads. Oh, mate. Starving here. I'm starving. Bug it off.
Desso's down asking for I'm not sure what. Don't know why the ref's stopping the game, to be honest.
Yeah, he's waiting till Dessers is up. Dessers is asking for a card.
Who's he carded?
I actually have no idea.
There's nothing in it. Dessers has bought that. Majorly bought that, but he's booked one of the centre halves. Okay, I'll take it.
I don't know.
Dio.
Dio, mate.
Good touch in the box, but that's going to be a booking.
As well, but...
Oh, I don't know why the ref's not giving a foul there, but we're playing forward, and I feel like that would have been brought back for a foul there for Dessers, or not Dessers, sorry, was it? I can't tell if it was Lawrence or Dow there. It was nearly pulling the shirt off a guy.
Does Clement need to win a trophy this year to survive?
Probably.
Again, this is a head and heart answer. Heart says yes, because obviously Rangers fans, we want success, we want trophies, we want to be back to where we were winning ways. Head says no. Board have just extended his contract. The board aren't stupid. They know we need a long-term rebuild, not constantly swapping out managers. It seems like Clement's the guy they've picked to do it. So head, no, I don't think he'll be going anywhere. But obviously in my heart, I want to say yes. If he doesn't win us anything.
Shefty again, good defensively.
Oh, I agree 100%, Mark. Like, the rational side of my head says we stick with him, we get behind him. And he's said as well that this is only the start of a long-term rebuild. But yeah, it's very much obviously it's easy enough when the game's not on and you're not losing to think with your head and be rational about it. But when you're seeing it week in and week out and your emotions come into play and everything like that, you know, it's two sides of the same coin, isn't it?
Dundee have done very well to keep this attack alive. Time to cross it in for the left here. Couple of men attacking it. And Bajrami decides to keep it in. Play to Jeff Day, who's played a pass into the middle to Dow, gets his head up. And where's he got to go?
Lawrence is running. Dow, do something.
Yeah, I think the runs were so poor from there for me. I don't think he had anything to do.
There was the straight pass to Lawrence. Obviously, Lawrence still would have had a bit to do with players in front of him. But he's just left it too late until Ferry's right in front of him and he's tried like scooping it round him.
Certainly was. Ball wasted forward. Which means we've got a couple of players out of position. Dundee Utd right into the box here, and he's wasted it.
I mean, in that one, Blue Mac, it all depends if the board like fall under the pressure for the fans. Because obviously, yeah, the reaction after the Old Firm was huge, and we saw that with all the videos and stuff coming out on social media and everything. Obviously, the reaction to that Old Firm loss was absolutely huge, and thinking the whole Ross County comment, and then we had 4 shots on target, they had 4 shots on target. Like, I get defending your players and everything like that.
This man looked me in the face and said, think about the stats. Oh!
Well done for Barron there, by the way, to get a foot onto that. Unfortunately, it falls to the Dundee player again, and it's a block for Jeffty, stopping the cross into the box.
We cannot do this for another half an hour here, Dallas.
Nope, not at all.
Come on, John. Oh, a long throw. It's definitely a dangerous one. Comes to Tav to clear.
Just pumps it up the field.
But it's bumped straight back at us.
To Tav. Devil picking up the man on the run. It's got Tav in support. Tav doing well to just show his man away through the box, getting a few steps further away, and the possession is just. What am I seeing for Dio here? He looks like he's hanging onto the back of the guy's jersey and flying about like a cape, honestly. Do you think Tav could actually lose his job?
Well, he's made a lot of managers lose their job. No, not specifically him.
I was going to say, I know Steely's opinion on this. I know Steely's opinion on it. He's very vocal about that. How many managers are going to let Tav stay in this team? And yeah, it definitely boosts his viewership.
Sorry,
definitely boosts it.
RTBI, fair bit.
And it's going to be Dessers coming off.
All right.
Igmani playing striker. Here we go.
It's no fuss, mate. It's all just online shite that only boosts my name to get in there for a lot more people. And it just makes the people that I don't want to watch not watch more. It all helps. He hasn't been back. I think his head's gone. No, but like this year, like you hear him a lot in his press conference and that night Edmonton House that night. I mean, the guy is desperate to win. Desperate to win. That is.
Come on.
It is just whether or not he can portray that the right way on the players, which is the next big question. Because an example of it is John Bennett's a proper Rangers man. Do you know what I mean? His ability, he will have done the best he could do as chairman. Do you know what I mean? Evidently, it's not been good enough. But like, there'll be no doubts that he himself is trying his absolute best because he's a proper Rangers man. But sometimes
a proper enough. Rangers man isn't what you need. Yeah, as Steely was talking there, Lawrence with another absolutely fizzer of a chance. He's just sent it inches over the crossbar there. It's been a bit ping-pongy in the edge of the box. Lawrence has picked up the ball, put it through a Dundee United defender's legs. And he's not had much of an angle there with the way he's went through into the box, but Clement goes, the only manager that could help is Muscat. I don't really know enough about the managers and that to really talk on it, but I know I have heard Muscat's name a few times, but
probably because he was a player for us.
Ooh,
all right, Baron, love that.
Ooh. The thing with that though, he didn't get the ball. That's deadly.
Firm and fair, straight through the ball.
But no, like what I mean when I say heard the name Muscat, I mean like in terms of I've heard people throw about the name coming like to
my he was the one that was getting interviewed when Clement was coming in. All the way down in Aussie.
Yeah. And then Souness wanted Lampard for some reason.
Oh, Dundee United calling up. I've got an unfortunate feeling that this is what we're going to need to deal with the rest of this game. Yeah, blame back, mate. That's the question. That is the question. First man is cleared away by Barron. We need to get out quick to... I would say stop the cross back in, but it's went out for a throw.
See, Maz, my head is in the same lane as you in that, but my heart, I couldn't take watching us lose another 4 Old Firms.
Clement will not be in a job if he doesn't win a trophy and loses 4 Old Firms. I can guarantee you that. Oh, thankfully felt he was on the edge.
Yeah.
So he tried to start a counter, but see, just in his counters, I'm just not seeing enough pace from us. That's a good tackle. It's just too slow.
Yeah. And it's more just I was worried about the ankle there, the way he went up. It was a good tackle, but... Oof.
Hamza was away. He was wanting that in behind. But maybe he was taking too long to think about it. He did see him. Oh, very loose pass.
Don't know who that might be. Or meant to be for, rather. Yeah, so we're going to see Dundee United attacking up this left-hand side again. Gets the better of Tav. It's a attempted ball into the box, and it's blocked by Dalus.
Sterling, here we go.
Yeah.
Sterling will be down, I think. Maybe alone, don't know. In fact, he can play anywhere.
Yeah.
Scotland, good catch. Tries to start the quick one. How's Bajrami now? Can he find Hamza this time? He just finds safety on the overlap. Who's playing a speculative one to deal. And there's a foul. Pressure off.
So getting a flash of the stats up on screen now. It's been 63% possession for Rangers with 8 shots, 5 on target. United have had 3 shots with 0 on target. But that possession, not as high as we're used to seeing with Rangers. We're used to seeing a lot of us on the ball, just not being able to penetrate. But fair play to Dundee United. They've came out, they've took the ball, they've been looking good on the ball. They've just unfortunately not been able to...
Fortunately.
For them. Well, fortunately for us, unfortunately for them, they've not been able to do anything for it.
Left his defensive ability getting tested again, and it's another
and
test.
He does very well.
Oh, it's a corner. That's a corner.
Yeah.
That was close. That was close.
To be fair, I thought Jeffrey was off the pitch when it hit off him, but
yeah, let me tell
if
you.
If you're a linesman, you've got to give the corner there, I think.
Here we go with the antics at the corner again. Past couple have been troubling, but Butland's managed to get to them.
Hey, no, Desser's got his head on one of them. Desser's got his head on one. We'll give him the credit.
It's a good ball. Oh, and it's Dundee United to get to it.
Ooh.
But it's flicked beyond the far post. Oh. Where do you even look to at our bench at this point? Well, we're about to find out what Clement thinks, because here comes Sterling and Nico Raskin straight out of the cold.
Neo and Dowell for Sterling and Raskin.
Right, Raskin. As a person, I love this guy. I really want him to do well here. He's got a lot to prove still.
The thing is as well, though, I want to say it earlier, but obviously when I'm coming on now, it's a bit more relevant again. We said a lot about at the start of Clement's run at Rangers. Was it just something he didn't like about Raskin? Because we saw Raskin just out in the cold at the start of Clement's run. We thought, oh, Belgian player, Belgian manager, we might see a lot of him. And it kind of went the opposite way. Obviously, he's now coming out and saying that Raskin's a big part of the future at Rangers. Like, I wonder what's changed in there. I don't know if you've obviously been to the events and stuff like that. Is there anything you can maybe clue us in on with that one, Steely? But
he's not said anything different. The only thing you can think is Raskin has been carrying an injury, and that's why this time he's been out for so long.
Possibly.
Blue nose, Blue back. Sorry, I think it's completely fair. You shouldn't be going and trying to like kick his head in, right? And of course not. But every bit of abuse, football wise, I 100% back.
Yeah, like personal insults and that kind of thing. No need for, but the criticism
I like
of
this.
Football
That's
has
brilliant.
been more than valid.
Come on, Lawrence. That's a good save. Really liked what I've seen there. Hamza, good turn. Yep. He's pressed a lot. He looks quick. Tom Lawrence applauds the pass. Just couldn't get a good enough finish.
And the thing is, Blue Mac as well, like, there's no denying that Tav has dug us out of holes. Sometimes, 100% he has. But, like, because he's dug us out of holes, sometimes people forget the holes that he's also put us in sometimes as well. And don't get me wrong, he's been a great servant to the club. He really has.
Well done, hands up. Well done, lad.
Yeah, I think any footballing criticism of him recently has been more than valid. Again, personal insults, that kind of thing, don't agree with in the slightest, and that's just caught flat-footed there on the right. As we're saying, like personal insults, that kind of thing, don't agree with. But I think criticism of his footballing ability recently has been way more than valid.
Oh, I can see Desert starting up front and Hamza playing off me either side already by there. I can already see it. Well, I'll just take his spot, no problem. Hi, Jimmy. Of course you would say that. No wonder you all love him. Sterling booked already? Standard?
Yes. That's the thing, that's what I'm saying. By no means am I taking away anything he has done for us. But the same way as we, like, I think it was McCulloch won it that stayed, and people, he went through like being a legend to people really being on his back because of how much he dropped off, wasn't it? It was McCulloch.
He was one of them, yeah.
Aye. And it's like, and this is the main thing up for Tav. Like, I like Tav, but I think the longer he's here now, the more the relationship with the fans is just going to sour. Because he's peaked, and unfortunately, he is now on the other side of that peak and on a downward trajectory. He's not, like, the last 2.5 seasons, at least, he's not looked the same Tav as, you know. Now, there's a reason a lot of teams attack that left side, because they see it as their weak side, or their left or right. You know what I mean?
Couple of Dundee United changes here as they try to chase what they can smell as points available for them. Yep. Probably very true at that time, Blue Mac. Very true at that time.
And that's what I'm trying to say there. Like, the criticism now is not criticism of him from that period. It's a reflection on his recent form. That's a ball and a half, by the way. Unlucky not to keep that in. Yeah, that is exactly it, Joel. That's what I'm saying. Like, when a team's tactic is attack that guy's side because that's the weaker side. Like,
Turner's things had to scoring, yeah, but then how many chances did he give you? How many times was he out of position? How many slack passes did they have? How many times did he sit and drop his shoulders and look defeated? Like, it's just too many people are just focusing on, like, not the facts we'd have, literally, judging it by emotion.
and the thing with it as well, don't get me wrong, if Tav wasn't captain, would there be as much focus on him? Probably not. But like Steely's saying there, like, the body language you get for Tav, and like when he loses the ball and stuff like that, that's not what you want to see for your captain. You want your captain being the guy that turns up the minute he loses the ball, turns around, gets stuck back in, gets the rest of the team going. Not someone that when he loses the ball is all too happy to give up. And Manny, by the way.
I really like what I'm seeing from him.
Yep.
Tav keeping this alive. Ball went in the middle, but...
And it's going to be Barron pressing on them. Does allow us to win the ball back. Jeff Day, Bajrami, Barron in a nice little triangle there, playing the ball about. We cross it over to the right side of the park. And all the way back to proper.
Ibrixonia, the tune that is blasted out in Dundee the now, trying to rally up the troops for the last 10-15 minutes here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Come on, we're raging with that. Shefty booked. He's trying to just control the ball. It's one of the awkward ones that Shefty goes up to control it with his foot. Yeah. Dundee United tries to header it downwards.
David, that's exactly what I mean as well. Though I said that, like, Tav's dug out of holes, but he's also put us in holes as well. You know what I mean?
And there is also no denying, David, that statistically, James Tavernier is by far the biggest loser, the biggest failure that we have ever had inside Ibrox. Statistically, that is true. For the amount of time that he's been here, the amount of trophies he's been beat to, that is statistically true. He is the biggest loser that we've ever had.
Again, that is not a reflection on Tav as a person or anything like that, but when you look at the stats...
And yes, he's had some shit teams to play with as well, but yeah, literally, stats, he is the biggest loser we've ever had. Well done, Nico.
Raskin there, lovely little bit of play, little bit of confidence going backwards for the ball. Bajrami.
Don't quite think Bajrami's looked quite as left. Comfortable. I'd like to see him maybe playing at this left, by the way. Doesn't look like a very natural left winger, right, you know.
And that is going to be a Rangers corner, I believe.
Yep.
I think of life with the Rangers. Right now, I don't know if it would be happy or sad, to be honest with you. Right now, we're winning, so I'm going with sad.
Right, Tav. That's a
decent
ball in, and it's Hamster that first gets to it, but just short the front post there. Can't flick it on enough.
Yeah. Igmani, that's great movement for Igmani as well, to lose his man and actually get to that ball. It's just... another yard to the right, and that's tucked nicely in that bottom corner.
So let me tell you that I love you.
I will say
nearly
straight away, what I've seen from Bajrami and Igmani, I'm impressed with them.
I'm particularly impressed with what I've seen with Hamza lad.
Yep.
Jesus, Butland, you made that look dramatic, didn't you? One for the cameras for Butland there. The shot looked decently high and wide, but Butland's just looks for an Instagram photo there.
Baron gets the extra touch, but yeah. I think that's just Butland taking the mick a little bit there, just like, oh no.
I think it was an absolutely ridiculous decision to have in the Hall of Fame, mate. Yes. And it's not as if, like, I'm not sitting here saying, by the way, take Tav out of the team and all problems are solved. Like, obviously not, but common denominators and all that stuff, you know?
And you know what, by the way, I'm going to say it. Someone said it earlier in the chat. I don't know who it was. I need to go back and look for it. But someone said something about actually getting something at Lawrence when he's not
injured.
Picking up injuries, Jesus. When he's not picking up injury. Lawrence has actually surprised me this match. I think he's been one of our better players this match. He's had a couple of moments, don't get me wrong, but I think he's been one of our better players. But then again, I don't know if you'd class that as saying much. Tav unlucky there not to get on the end of that. As we're coming into the final 5 minutes of this game, I don't think there's going to be much in terms of added time, maybe a minute or two. As I say that.
Louis Maltz ran out.
Proper does enough.
Ran out a pitch there, thankfully.
Yep.
Anytime at Motherwell with it, Louis Maltz. How did he do in England, chat? Anyone know?
Tell you now.
It was Motherwell he was at, wasn't it? I remember him being good for them.
It was Stoke he was with in England.
Stoke?
Started his career at Stoke, went out on loan to Bradford, Mansfield, lower league clubs, Northampton, Nuneaton, Wrexham, Motherwell, Preston North End, Burton Albion, then Motherwell on loan, then Dundee United. So
here comes Nana.
Here comes big Nana, the boy.
I think this will be for CFD. Just to make sure, kind of thought him getting sent off or anything.
Yeah. Has been your man of the match from favouring towards Lawrence, but Barnes also a decent shout. I think Jeffy's been really good as well. I think Jeffy's been really, really good.
I don't know. Rangers TV have given it to Lawrence. He's been very hot and cold for me, but
he's got the goal as well.
But and at the same time, you don't really have much of an option, to be honest. It's not as if loads have been on fire. Barron, as you're saying, probably the competition for it, but. Yeah, sure. That sounds exciting.
Yep. No, yeah, I think you've kind of got to give it to Lawrence. The goal, the difference maker as it stands.
So Shifty does well to get away for a reckless tackle.
That would have been a bad one on the ankle
right
there.
Down there, that ball's been given to Barron to play forward, and that there's Lawrence has been very frustrating today for me with moments like that.
Shifty, nice touchdown. He's got his head up. He sees people in the box, but he's going to like to go through Manny and.
I know yet, Mads. Hold on.
Game management here, Rangers. Just play the ball a bit in their final third. Game management here, please.
We are definitely not looking for the second goal here. The boys seem to
up Butland, please.
be happy just waiting. Seems to be roughly 3 minutes added on. Well done, Hamza, lad. Oh.
Jeff's just one I'm looking forward to seeing develop very quick and all wants to play forward. Yeah, this is true, Blue Mac. Jeffy, I think he's going to be a player.
And he's only turning 22 later this year.
Yeah.
A lot of room to develop.
Whether he stays with us or he's one of those ones that we offload and try and make a bit of money on. Just get that out. That'll do. Not seen how much added time there is yet.
3 minutes. 3 added on.
Have you seen that?
They said the commentary said it.
Ah, okay.
Dundee United looking for this their first defeat of the season, I believe so.
I don't know. I remember commentary saying about one defeat earlier. But I don't know if they were talking about if it's this game, it's their first defeat.
Well, they've not lost this season. First defeat of the season, hopefully.
Yeah, they've picked up 2 draws, but this will be their first defeat. Oh man, we just need to hope we beat Aberdeen. As it stands, they are 5 points clear as well.
That's it. To talk about Dundee United being on form, Aberdeen certainly a team on form. Oh man, where's that landing? Shut up. Not looking for a pass back, they were trying to shoot about the goal. Yeah. I know.
Could see us developing him, getting a good feel like how Bassey went, to be fair.
I'll take that. Yep, take that. Yep, well done. Oh, Raskin.
What was that, mate?
Poor, he overrun that.
But it's not even like he looked like he went to catch it and missed it. It looks like he just kind of. That's just confused me.
And lovely, nice link up. But I mean, nice to keep the ball alive here.
Barron's maybe an option here.
He's opted to play Hamza, who's took a nice touch. Keeps it in the box.
Got Jeff in support.
And goes to the corner. And that's a Rangers throw, apparently. Okay.
I was going to say, I thought that should be a Dundee throw there, to be fair.
So did I, but we'll take it. Jeff did right. Yeah. Why did he try to play that back in that line there?
That did not go out.
Looks like Dundee United are going to be the guys with the ball for the last 30 seconds.
I like that fake Manny there. Take that card if you want to. Just stop that ball getting to him, and he does. Takes the yellow. That was Bajrami, not Igmani.
Ball at the pitch, we should take our time with this throw in, and that should be that. Oh, mate, how many yellow cards there been in this game? Holy shit.
To be fair though, Bajrami there, that is a deserved one though, because as the Dundee United player was throwing it to the boy for the throw in, he just goes up and smacks the ball away to kill a bit of time. But you know what I mean? Jesus! Dundee United players falling all over themselves, and that looked Assyrian.
Yeah. I worry for us going down the night, Blue Mac. Go, get rid of this ball, please. Jeez. And that is that. Back to winning ways after a mentally difficult couple of weeks for the club, the fans. We've got a win back, and it was not the cleanest of wins, but 3 points is 3 points. It's a fantastic goal that Tom Lawrence has managed to finish off. But we need to be better. We need to be better. Well, chat, I'm going to love yous and leave yous.
Yeah,
I must, because I'm wanting to go and watch this, the start of this North London derby. But Sunday not ruined, beautiful. Nope. Let's go and try and enjoy the rest of it, shall we? But as always, to the regulars, to anyone new in here, all legends, we appreciate you being in here. Awesome community about here. If you haven't done so already, make sure you've left that like button before you leave. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out all of our links in the description. And yes, just pay attention to that sub box for a few of the vlogs coming up, because it's going to be about a month or so again until we've got another away game that we'll be doing this watch along for. But anyways, without me rambling on anymore, thank yous again. See you in the next one.
See you guys next time.